Hey, how you doing? All right. I thought it was about time I did a new project, and I'm going to do a figurine, and this one is of Wonder Woman, and it's from this wonderful company, E2046, as you can see, and that's pretty much what she'll look like. Now, there is a really big history about Wonder Woman, and it's really interesting how she came to be and how she was created and so on and so forth. And I will talk about that, but for now I just wanted to get this project underway and off the ground. So I thought I'd show you guys exactly what's in the box and show you the figurine that I'll be painting and making. So without further ado, let's open it up. I have opened this already, and I have opened some of the bags, so just make sure everything is there, but everything is fine. So what you get in the kit is you get a very nice photo of her. Yeah, and that's a reference, and you can also go on there, well, you can find loads of references about Wonder Woman, but it's a really good photo of her. You get some instruction manuals. That's for the eye decal, how to put the eyes on. Obviously, it's in Japanese because E2046 is a Japanese company. You also get a parts list, so that's all the different parts that you get in there. And there's another one as well. So you can see all the different parts in there, and you can take them out and inspect them all, and I actually have done all that already, and everything is there. You also get an assembly instructions, which is there. It's pretty detailed, it's pretty simple. These kits aren't really aimed at the beginner, they are aimed at more of the expert or the medium creator. So if you're a beginner or you're just getting into modelling or scale models, especially figurines, I would say give this a miss until you're more experienced and more knowledgeable. But for the likes of myself and many others, I'm sure that watching this, it won't be a problem. So what you get? Well, this is one of the bags. I'll just put this to one side, and we'll go through the bags one at a time. So in here is all the bits and pieces. So that's her dress. So that's the back of her dress. Yep, that's the back of her dress. And it looks really nice. And I hope the camera can pick up on this, but it's very highly detailed. So I'll bring it right in there. You can really see the detail on this now. I really love it. And there's a Wonder Woman belt. You can really see the detail on this. And this is her body, her bodice. And you can really see the detail on that. It's absolutely very well detailed. I'm very pleased about this and how it looks. It really is quite exceptionally detailed, which is why I got it. These go onto her legs, so these parts here, these two parts here, they're actually those parts there that go on her leg. And then there's all the other bits and pieces of her dress, and they all fit on here like that. They all go around it, and that's that little parcel. I call them parcels because that's literally what they look like to me. They might have a proper name, but to me they look like parcels. So the next one is her whip, and this is a very nice whip. All of this resin is really high quality resin, and I'm really pleased with it. And her whip comes in different various pieces, and just like the photo, just get the photo back, there it is. As you can see, that's pretty much what a whip will look like. So this is a whip in there. I'll take some of it out. Well, sorry, we'll take all of it out. Yeah, and there it is. I'm not sure if I'm going to paint this or I'm going to substitute something for, to light it up and have it lit. I don't know yet. I haven't decided what to do with a whip yet. Or rather, it's not a whip yet. It's the lasso of justice, to give it its proper name. So I'm not too sure what I'm going to do with that yet. Whether I'm going to use it or if I'm going to substitute something else and light it up. This is something I like with E2046 is you get quality inspection bags. So this label here says that it's gone through quality assurance and it's of the highest standards that is humanly possible. So that's really good, that is. In here you get, just open it up. It's like, so there's a bag of assorted bits and pieces. Yeah, there's her hands in there, bits of her hair, her little thing that goes around her head, and all sorts in there. That's a bit of her hair that goes on the back of her head. Come on, camera, focus. There we go. So that's her hair that goes on the back of her head. Just show you again because it wasn't there. There we go. It's focusing now. There we go. So that's her hair, and that goes on the back of her head. Isn't that really good? Look at the detail on that. You can really see the lines in it. You know, absolutely beautiful. It really is. Beautiful resin cast. It really is. Very high quality. And this is more of her hair. We'll just get it all out. I had a bit of a problem with my camera today, guys. It doesn't seem to want to focus, so I do apologise for the blurry bit. There we go. And that's the rest of her hair. That goes on the front, on the sides, and goes on the back. So that's all the best of her hair. And as you can see, it's all very highly detailed. You know, it's really exceptional work. You know, it really is. Very, very pleased with it. This is her front leg part. So what this is her leg part by there, and that's on her one leg, and that's on her other leg. And as you can see, it's even got its own little sprue, which is really good. This is, I keep saying it, but it's true. You know, after doing thousands of models, yeah, you really get to appreciate the really, really good ones and the ones that I've had a lot of time spent on them. And these are her boots. And what happens, and what it is, these basically go on there like that. Oh, we'll get the right one. So that goes on there like that. I can't put it on there properly because obviously they're still on their spurs. But that's basically how it goes, and you can see how it fits. And I'll have to super glue that on there, but it just literally goes on there like that. So that's that one. We'll just put all this to one side. Over by there, yeah, that'll do. And of course you get a very lovely base. This is a nice big base. It's solid resin, so you really pay for it. And you can see the thickness of it. Yeah, there's the thickness of it. You know, and she'll be standing on that, and I'm going to do a lot of work on that. I'll be detailing that, and probably spraying it grey, and doing other stuff, and she'll stand on it just like she is in the photo. So that'll be really good, won't it? And you can just see the base there in the photo. So that's her base. And then the final two bags we have is, one of them is her legs. That's her legs there. And these are solid resin as well, really highly detailed. Very pleased with them. And this is another bag with the rest of it really. That's her lower part. So that's the front of her body, and that's her bum. And if I just bring it to the camera, you can really see the detail on that. You know, and it's going to be an absolute joy and a pleasure to bring all of that detail out. You know, it really is. And then this is her top half. This is the top half of her. Oh, sorry, there we go. There's the top half of it. And you can see just how well detailed that is. That's her arm. If I bring it around here, that's her back. You know, you can see all the contours and all the shapes and all the detail. You know, and it's really beautiful. It really is. You know, very, very pleased with this. And then the other bags we got here is, I haven't opened these ones, but because I wanted to keep them separate. But this is her face. Let's see if I can bring it to the camera. Come on, camera, focus. Yeah, there you go. So that's her face, and as you can see, it's very well detailed, very happy, and it actually looks like Wonder Woman. Is it Gal Gadot? I think her name is. I'm probably wrong on that, but it really looks like her as well. I'm really happy with how that face looks, and I'll be taking that out of the bag and painting that and doing all sorts of it. And there's all the rest of the bits and pieces in here as well, and that's her forearms there, you know, for when she deflects bullets, and those are her wrists there as well, and that's another part of her arm for holding the whip. So that's pretty much it, guys. I'll just show you quickly, just because I have got the one part here, just how big she is. Ah, there it is. So this is her top half, and that's her bottom half. And if I just, these won't go together properly, because obviously they've still got spurs on them, but we put it together like that, and then we put her on there like that. Yeah, that's, you can see how big she is. She's a 1/6 in scale. There's my hand. My hand is pretty average for a human, and she pretty much sits in there pretty big, and she hasn't got her arms on, and she hasn't got her legs on, so she's really big, you know. She's really tall for a scale model figurine. But if I just bring her right up, you can just see how much detail is on her, you know. Obviously these parts aren't going together properly because they need shaping, and they've got spurs on them and all sorts. But you get the idea, you know. And I'm gonna have a lot of pleasure and a lot of joy painting this. But what I really like is her bodice fits onto her body absolutely perfect. And if you can see that, you know, there's no gaps there, and there's no seams and no nothing, and it's just as it should be, really. I'm very happy and very pleased with that, you know, which is why I keep buying from E2046, because they have a lot of good quality stuff. So that's pretty much it, guys. I'll put all this away. At some point I'll release an episode where I actually talk a lot more about Wonder Woman and how she came to be, and you know, the whole story of Professor Marston, who created her actually, with his two wives. And it's a really interesting story, and I'll do an update, well, not an update, but I'll do a release on that with one of the episodes, or I might do it independent. I don't know yet. We'll see how it goes. But that's basically it for now. I'm going to go off and do a bit of landscaping and cut all these out and do a bit of shaping and glue stuff together and get it ready for a nice base coat. And obviously you guys will get to see that. So until the next episode, you all take care and have an awesome weekend. Bye now.